welcome back to my channel at Ayana Supreme. I usually do wig reviews and lock tutorials. Right now, this is a wig review from Outre HD lace front wig, perfect hairline, fully hand tied, 13 by 6 lace wig. Her name is Charisma, and the color is DR4/SDBL, meaning sandy blonde. So in the interior of the wig, there are combs. You know, I need my combs. They are my support system, and there's a lot of parting space. I haven't had a lot of parting space in a long time, so I was kind of like, ooh, we need glue. We really do. And this particular unit has a ton of hair that is added. It looks as if it was added directly to the back. I mean, it's hair all throughout the unit, obviously, but in particular, the back is where a lot of the length is coming from. The color is, as I said before, sandy blonde, so it is white. Okay, I kind of had to talk to myself a little bit here, like, am I sure I want to go this light? You know, red is fine. I've done blonde before, but this is white woman blonde. Okay, so I had to have several conversations with myself about what I was doing, but it was totally fine. Actually, think that it complements my skin tone pretty well, which was surprising. So anyway, in this portion, I'm just adjusting the wig to my bald cap because I did the full bald cap. I was serious. I did put on glue this time. This is not a glueless situation because I had so much parting space that I did actually play around with that I can't wait to show you further into the video. So just a little bit more stats on the unit. It is a fully hand-tied 13 by 6 inch frontal ear-to-ear soft HD transparent lace. It does have baby hairs, as you can see in the front. Comes with a pre-attached elastic band, which you saw when I showed the interior. And it is heat styling friendly. One thing I really love about this unit is that it lays flat on its own. So as long as I had a certain kind of brush, it wasn't necessary for me to even take out the hot comb to flatten the top of it. So I was pretty happy with that. In this portion right now, I'm just cutting the lace. As you know, I do cut the lace prior to installing the wig. And I'm not necessarily too big on baby hairs. I mean, they're cute, you know, but again, being that I do have locks, the priority is just making sure that the wig itself can actually fit over my head and cover my locks and look, you know, reasonable. I actually pulled this unit a little hard, so there was some detachment. So let's see how I navigate that with a little tear. I'm pretty sure people experience tears all the time and still are able to pull off a flawless look. And so watch me make that happen. So of course I do have to loosen up the straps in the back to give me as much room as humanly possible because I have locks and I need room. And especially if I have so much parting space, I'm going to make sure that I can pull it down as much as possible and not have it tilt back. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z had a line in one of his songs about don't get your wig pushed back. This is what it reminds me of. Like, I can't have this pushing back and looking crazy out in the streets, okay? You know, typically I love combs in the front because the combs attach to like underneath the bald cap and they secure me, and I use the front in the left, in the front on the right, and then the back, and I have like a triangular way of, you know, security. But unfortunately, when I have a lot of parting space, which is lovely, I do have to use the glue to make sure that I accommodate myself correctly and have the fun that I can have with so much parting space. Even though I cut the lace and I put the wig on, I still want to see how much give do I have. So this is just me trying to see how much effort I need to pull up on the unit because I only have some combs in the back that are really doing the job of security. So you know how you have toothbrushes for your edges? Well, I use the toothbrush for the glue. I've never seen this before, but I found it to be a cool way of just like painting the glue on the bald cap, so that it's not just in one like dotted area, but more so like a thicker band around the perimeter of my bald cap to provide an additional security that's just not along the hairline of the bald cap, but just a little bit more coverage so that I feel the security and I'm not like, is it falling back? Is it falling back? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Like, I don't want those feelings or thoughts. I want to feel completely secure and enclosed in my unit. Like, it's kind of weird embarrassment that you can feel like, even though you have a ton of hair beneath it, you still don't want nobody to know that this is a whole situation you got going on, right? Like, that makes sense. I know if Nene Leakes was to see this right now, she would call me wig up and down. And she was like, get it together, honey. Like, I know what she would say. But that's all right, because we're on this journey together. And if you have any constructive criticism, you can drop that down in the comments below. And in the process of that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram and my TikTok. And, you know, come see my Facebook page, you know what I'm saying? So we can have these in-depth conversations. See, it's looking a little bit better. I didn't pluck and I didn't do baby hairs and all of that, but just, you know, like, it's cool, like, right? Thank God for glue, okay? Because the glue gave me the security that I needed to feel confident in being able to, like, really, really have this on my head despite the tremendous amount of parting space. So, yes, I think this is pretty decent. Like, what do you think? So I gave myself a part and I'm using a very hard brush that kind of flattens out the very top portion of the wig, so it lays down really, really well. I could take a hot comb to it to flatten it even more, but honestly, that is my natural hair that is like giving me a slight hump. So I'm not like terribly upset about it because, you know, I'm a natural woman beneath it all anyway. And the hair itself is pretty difficult to get the comb through, so it really, really is a lot of hair. I won't say that it's thick, but it is certainly voluminous, and a lot of the length is actually towards the back of the wig. It seems like a lot was sewn at the nape of the neck of the wig. So there's that. So you can see here that there's a lot of length. Like, it's definitely hitting my butt. My height is 5'3", so I'm short anyway. I don't necessarily need any more than 22 inches. This is like way past 22 inches. I would say probably like 30 actually. And as I said before, like getting the comb through it, I am using a wide tooth comb. I'm not using a fine tooth comb. So you can definitely get the vibes that it is a synthetic unit. But it's fine. Like, it's manageable. I like that it does come with a lot of hair, which is great because you have so much parting space. You want to be able to like lay it in different directions, right? So that makes a ton of sense. So the unit is obviously layered, like it's shorter in the front and then it gets longer as you get to the back of the unit. That aside, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok and go visit my Facebook page. I have a lot to say, and I would like to build more of a community so we can talk about hair and have all those kinds of cool conversations. I do polls as well, so definitely see me there, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Being that I do like this part, I'm going to finally put some complexion. I use the 355 BB cream tinted moisturizer from Maybelline at the drugstore. You know the vibes, of course. So I'm just going to put that in the center to make this slightly more believable, okay? I think this is insane to say, but I think this is kind of nice. It's weird because I had such a weird like complex in my mind. Why did I get this color? Sometimes I select wigs and I don't necessarily see what color it is. I just go for the pattern. I knew it said sandy blonde. I didn't know it was like California beach white woman Beverly Hills blonde. You know what I'm saying? I just thought, blonde, maybe dirty blonde. But this is Aloha blonde, okay? This is I surf blonde. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it looks horrible, which is absolutely amazing to me, okay? I did throw on a different shirt because some people don't have a casual life. Some people have a professional life. And this is a semi-casual professional shirt that I have worn to work before. I am a former bank teller, okay? You're not allowed to go purple and blue. You're only allowed to rock hair colors that are something that people can actually grow. So red, blonde, black, brown, in that family. So I just wanted to showcase a different kind of shirt for the working woman who may want to take a step out on the wild side, but still professional. You know what I mean? One thing I really like about this unit is the fact that so much hair is provided in this package, and it's very full, and of course you have a lot of parting space. So I do style this in a different part. I go for a side part as well because I love a side part. Like, I think those are the most flattering on me as opposed to a straight down the middle part, because I like to give angles. But I really like this unit. I would probably buy her in a darker color because I just like dark hair. Like, I like light hair, don't get me wrong, but I like dark hair. So this is me changing the parting space to see what she would look like with the side part, because I think side parts are super flattering. And I did not use a hot comb. Again, I did not use it. I used a very hard brush, and it was able to hold for the most part. While I am figuring out my parting space more accurately with my rat tooth comb, I want to remind you to not forget to subscribe to my channel and find my other platforms that I'm at, because I would like to see you and I would love to talk. This unit will, of course, be featured on my Amazon storefront. I do have one, so you will be able to get her there if you are interested, because I know I'm interested. I'm about to go there right now, actually, to go get this same unit in a different color. About you, even though I did not plug, even though I did not do baby hairs, which I could have done right there, especially in that baby part, in that like parted area. See how I'm faking to do that? It still looks pretty, I don't know, I want to say realistic. I'm afraid to, but I feel like it does. Like, it doesn't look horrible. I should probably use a thinner brush, but that's okay for the meantime. I'm just working with what I have and just perfecting the part a little bit more. I don't know, it looks good. It looks good. So I'm just going to like live in this side part for a little bit. It's not a perfect side part, it's a decent side part. And yeah, just like brushing it out, smoothing it out, and making it look a little bit better. I know that everyone has life going on, and I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. To know that it's real, please type the word yellow at the bottom so that I know you were here the whole time. And don't forget to follow my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok. I'd love to see you guys and what you guys are creating. That would be really fun for me. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.